It is finally time to start my Castlevania LP. Messed with settings for weeks, and finally don't need to change any of this. Do I? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, finally, I expect it to work this time, and even the menu here works that hadn't been working at all. So that's fantastic. Yeah, so I'm gonna play through this game twice because there are two characters and other reasons. I'm pushing a button, there it is. Oh, and also you can unlock a hard difficulty, so I want to play through it hard, and the characters have different levels, so I want to show off all the levels. Oh, and also especially there are two final bosses, so I want to show both of those as well.
Transylvania, in the mid-19th century, the province of Wallachia. In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horrors. But the old legends live, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness.
That darkness.
The people have returned to the path of wickedness, and the bonds that seal their evil ruler's spirit are weakening. Carrie Fernandez, a young girl gifted with great magical powers, sensing Dracula's return, she sets off alone to the Dark Castle. Now she must wield her inherited power in the fight against
Yeah, so Carrie, a little girl against Dracula all by herself. That's a good plan. She is sure to do well here. Yeah, so this game. Why this game? That's the main question I need to answer. I really love this game, actually. This is one of my early N64 games, and it clearly has not aged well. I mean, clearly, look at it, the graphics aren't great, the camera is terrible, the controls are really dated, you know, it's just... Ooh, knife, that's nice. Let's see how much of this... My controls are going to take some getting used to, just so you know. My attack and jump seem to also be backwards configured on my controller. I might fix that in a later video. Oh no, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, stuff. So, it hasn't aged well. That's what I'm saying. But, I don't think any of the 3D games... Oh, what's going on there, Carrie? Oh, poor dead person. That's tragic. Oh, look, another poor dead person. Nothing bad could happen now. Yeah, none of these early 3D games of this era have aged well, if you ask me. So, you know, compared to all of them, it's fine. Compared to, like, Mario 64, I can hold its own against Mario 64, as long as the gameplay keeps up. And I think that's where, well, I think this game, it gets a bad rep for two reasons, or at least it used to. They're besides the, oh, power up, that's fantastic. I would like to pick that up, thank you. Besides the, fact that it hasn't aged well. The one is the deviations from traditional sort of Castlevania, the enemy types and platforming, well, not platforming, the enemy, yeah, you know, stuff like that. That's the, I think that's the big reason people decide not to like this game. How do I focus on, giant skeleton monkey boss guy running at me on all fours with giant club. That's great. And then the other thing is the platforming with the camera that is just, it just doesn't go together very well. You know, this is the early era of 3D platforming sort of games, and nobody had really figured it out at this point. And this game definitely, oh, I need money. It's important to pick up lots of money early on in this game. At least it will be for me this time, this playthrough. Which I'll get into later. Yeah, so that. But I really love this game. I think it's great. Oh, I mean, I keep pushing the wrong buttons. So, funny thing is, I'm using, you know, a traditional style controller to play a N64 game, and so my buttons are a bit weird. Like, my A and B buttons are my R1 and R2 buttons. And so especially if you see me standing in front of a jump trying to figure out what to do, it's because I can't remember what button is jump. I just got run over. I have a feeling that's going to happen a lot. Also, when you see me jump, when I shoot with Carrie, Normally she can just run and shoot like this, and that's fine. It doesn't slow her down at all. Ow, hi. Thank you for turning around on me. Ow, hi. Whoa. Oh, I already have an axe. Oh, I need to pick up this money bag. Oh, but on hard, when she shoots, she stops moving. So you have to learn to jump with her. Oh, nice. Another power up. Jump with her, whatever. To keep moving while you're shooting. And that's important with carry here. So that's just automatic for me, is jumping before I shoot here. And that's the first boss done, mini-boss. I guess it wasn't a full boss, it was just a sort of introduction to the idea of bosses. Yeah, so this is Carrie, and she has magical powers, and that's pretty amazing. I'm gonna go save it, because there is platforming, and I will die. Yeah, so her attack, she has her 2 attacks, her swingy normal attack. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you! Which is this thing, and it's pretty terrible. And then she has her charged magic fireball attack. You hold it down and charges, and then you let it go and it homes. And if you don't charge it, then it just shoots straight. Pretty much. It might still have some homing to it, but it pretty much just shoots straight. But the longer you charge it, the better homing it does. And I don't think it does more damage the more charged it is, but it lasts longer, so it'll flying off all over the place. But of course, you have to. You can only have one in the. I shouldn't say on the screen. In the world at a time. So if your fireball is tracking down something that's running around and he doesn't catch them, then you're in trouble. I'm picking up items here, and I haven't explained any of the items. So the roast beef and stuff, roast chicken, whatever they are, they healing items. This is a night card, moon card, and there'll be a sun card in this other one, and they change what time of the day it is. You can see in the top left corner there's a clock, and that's sort of relevant. There are some puzzles that are time dependent, but then also the important thing is that enemies are stronger and more plentiful at night, and they're bats, and they're tougher enemy types spawning at night as well. Ooh, lots of cash all of a sudden. And we are gonna pull this thing if I can get my controls right. Oh, I haven't even turned on my analog. That might be why there we go. Why my controls aren't quite behaving the way I expected to. Yes, I don't know why I ask you every time if you want to pull the thing, because obviously I want to pull the thing. Why would I select the thing if I didn't want to pull the thing? So yeah, one of those little complaints about this game. And another mini-boss time. Whoa, giant man coming at me! I think it's a golem. That's what I kind of want to say. So we haven't seen any terrible enemy types so far, but we definitely will. So far, just skeletons and bats and a giant golem thing, which is totally fine. Giant golem thing is acceptable. Do you drop something useful? Oh, you drop a power-up, but I'm already fully powered, so... Never mind. Come on, camera. Focus. Thank you. Okay. Platforming gets so much worse after... Oh, and there's a exploding skeleton, which is okay. I don't mind those too much. They make a weird sound, which I can't hear because my volume's too low. I'm gonna have to turn it up next time. Oh, more cash. Yeah, picking up cash is really important for me. I'm gonna show the bonus boss at the end of this playthrough with Carrie, and that depends on cash somehow. I'm gonna have to look that up, make sure I get it right. Ooh, hacks. Still not holy water. I definitely just want holy water. I think. Yes, save again, please, because they're platforming and I will die. But yeah, that's totally fine. Oh, there's a thing in there. I miss a... Wait. Get back. What's this? What's this? Keep charging your thing, Gary. Oh, there's some... Slow down. Oh, good, a power-up that I still don't need. Because I haven't died yet. Oh, there's a cross. I might as well pick that up. No, I'm gonna stick with the axe. I like the axe better. Can I jump up here, get a thing? Is it something useful? Oh, it's another cross. Oh, and then right here... If you examine the sign, it isn't a sign at all. It's a roast chicken, because that makes perfect sense. Yeah, you gotta love it. Oh, and some coffins to destroy. What is my duck button? There it is. Okay, got a duck to hit the my controls. I tell you what, duck to hit the thing. Oh, and of course it has cash in it, because that's a perfect place to hide cash, even in your coffin. Sure. There's another save, so we'll hurry up and save. We care a lot about saving. So my plan for this video, series is 15-minute videos, which will probably mean it'll take 2 or 3 videos per level, because They're kind of long, which is appropriate for games of this era. And hopefully there won't be too much rampant failure, but since I have been testing and well, not practicing, but yeah, figuring out the controls and figuring out the recording and figuring out the everything else, this stupid game, this stupid emulator, giving me so many stupid problems. Yeah, I'm a bit warmed up. And now this one, it opens a thing, but it also drops those things. So this is our first sequence of tricky platforming, and unfortunately the camera angle, it just auto-corrects at this point. Now the trick to doing this well is one thing, don't run. For the other thing, hold down your jump button. Oh, yep, like that. So that you catch onto the edge as you fall, like that. And this one's kind of bad. Oh, no, it's okay. Grab the thing, thank you, and now jump. Remember which button my jump is. Don't over jump it. Now this jump is fine, and then this bit, not actually as tricky as it looks, because you just gotta generally go into the right direction. And also the path back up is more dangerous, because there's a lot more mistakes you can do trying to go up than going down. And I think that water is all contaminated with evil poison and rot, skeleton rot, and stuff like that, which is what is the cause of the instant death there. Not that she can't swim, it's that she can't swim in that water. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Oh, now I should also say I'm playing Carrie first before the other guy. I think his name is Reinhardt. I want to say it's Reinhardt, but I'm not sure. I wish I had more power-ups. Now I lost my power-ups. I think that Carrie is the better character. Her attacks are better. She has the fireball instead of the whip. You know, homing fireball just seems like a better attack than pretty much any other option in the world. But also, you know, compared to Reinhardt's whip. But also, I think the levels that are hers. Did I mention? So some of the levels in this game are for both characters. Yeah. And then other levels are character exclusive. So about half of the levels on my second playthrough will be unique to Reinhardt. I sure hope that's his name. I might have to look it up. Wow, that was a big fall. I almost messed it up. Yeah, and I just think Carrie's levels are easier than Reinhardt's. So I'm going to be playing through the game on normal with Carrie, and then on hard with Reinhardt, because I like punishing myself like that. There, just jump straight up. Don't jump over like that. And you also have to be careful with your controls not to run off the edge, and make sure to keep holding down the jump button until it's time to jump again, so that if you do fall off an edge, you can grab on and save yourself. And there we go, okay. Now, I think I have a bit more time, so we'll keep going. We'll go find that gate that was opened. Oh, that was a nice shot. How do you like that shot? That's not the sort of shot I can usually pull off. I would like to shoot you because you're going to throw bones at me. Yes, Dave. Yes. Thank you. Yes. In fact. And I missed him. My fireball didn't travel long enough. Oh, it worked out. Oh, and then I came back around and hit the other one. Oh, and I need to remember what button my look button is. Oh, what is my look button? There it is. Ah, well, hi. You guys, because I need to, yes, power up. I want to pick that up quickly before it despawns. Oh, that bomb guy almost just killed me. That's okay. Well, killed me. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Almost just did a little bit of damage to my frail little person. Okay, some more coffins to explore. Is that what I'm seeing here? It's kind of easy to get turned around, at least for me. I have a terrible sense of direction, and it's easy to get turned around in this area. You know what, Skeleton? You can't come up here with me, so I'm gonna ignore you. What is my button? There it is! Ah, buttons! It's so weird. I've played this game, and I can do a slide attack to break this one. How do you like that? I've played this game so much that the buttons are just sort of automatic for me, so I keep using the wrong finger for the button I want, because it's set up differently than it's supposed to be. Because I'm guessing there aren't N64 style USB control. I'm sure there are. There are USB controllers in every style in the world. So that one had a roast chicken. I'm pretty sure that last one is empty. So let's carry on. Oh, hey, check that thing out. Let's just carry on without even checking. If I can make this jump, Carrie, don't die on me. Oh, okay, that was the wrong button. So yeah, let's look at this thing over here. That's actually a jump you can't make, but we'll try it anyway. Oh man, yeah, it turns out there's actually an invisible platform you can just run across. That's really weird. I picked up special 1, and there are 2 specials, and I don't actually remember what they do. Oh, hi, bats. Except, I think the extra difficulty might have to do with one, and then extra costume has to do with the other. And I might have to play through the game, now that I'm thinking about it, I might have to play through the game once as Reinhardt to unlock the hard difficulty. If that's the case, I just won't play through it on hard in this LP. That'll be disappointing, because, you know, it's better on hard. It's certainly harder. Oh, and this is a great example of why Carrie's better than Reinhardt, because Reinhardt has to face down this guy and take him out with a whip and stuff, and Carrie just runs around like a loony and lets her fireball do all the work. This sort of mini boss there. Yeah, that worked really well. Do you drop anything good? When you drop a cache, I will take it. Oh, there's another cache for me. I will take that as well. And a few crystals. Another thing that this game does that deviates from, and I think there's a plaque here that isn't actually a plaque. It has a roast chicken, of course, because that makes perfect sense. Yeah, oh, good, save point. It uses crystals instead of hearts, like every other Castlevania game ever made. But anyway, this has been Birchador playing Castlevania for the N64. Thanks for watching.